Hello everyone, welcome back to more Pokémon Red version. Last time we did some exploring here in Celadon City and visited the department store where we sold off and bought some goodies. And today we're going to be heading south past this cuttable tree because I think we are very close to getting a new Pokemon for our team. Is it over here? I swear it was over here. Oh no, this is just a gym. Celadon City Pokemon Gym Leader Erica, the nature-loving princess. Hehehe, this gym is great. It's full of women. What a creeper. Someone arrest this dude for creeping on the female gym. And no, this is not a place where we can get a new Pokemon. I believe it's to the west. Let's head west. Oh no, this stupid Snorlax. No, we can't. Because I forgot the Snorlax is in the way. What's past this cuttable tree? Ducks hacks away with cut. How'd you get in? Good effort. I used cut. Unfortunately, we can't get to the cycling road. Oh, in this place. Oh, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. This is a secret retreat of this girl's. For keeping our mouths shut, she will reward us with HMO2, which is Fly. Oh, she has a Fearow. That's an evolved Pokemon. Fly is a 70 base power, 95% accurate flying move. It's a 2-turn move, where you're semi-invulnerable the turn you execute it. I believe there's nothing else. Such a shame. Or actually, let me double check that there's not any new Pokemon in this little grass right here. Oh yes, we can. I am back. I made room in my party. I'm gonna hunt for this new Pokemon while I talk about it. Encounter 25% of the time. The new Pokemon and third member of my team here in Route 16 is Doduo, the last normal flying bird you can catch. You get it so late compared to the others, so there is a value argument to be made in favor of Spearow, because it evolves 11 levels later than it at 31 into Dodrio. It gets Drill Peck at level 30 instead of 34, and it has 20 more base attack. This is why I was so patient in waiting till now to get its pre-evolution. They play exactly the same, but so many people use Fearow and Pidgeot, I wanted to be a little different for my playthrough, even though it was corny to have Lotus over-leveled for that long. There we go, Doritos is finally part of the party, and we can teach him Fly. Finally use this HM. Let's give it to not Ducks. Ducks is not my Fly Pokemon, it's going to be Doritos. His name is Doritos because he's a Doduo and it sounds like Doritos. The play on Doritos. When I looked at the movesets as well, we can evolve Kurama right away. Let's go do that with the Firestone. What? Kurama is evolving. Kurama evolved into Flareon. Now I know it took so long to get Doritos as my flying Pokemon, but I wanted to be more unique. I never get to use this thing in Kanto because of how late you get it in the game. I always use Fearow. That's all there is to over here. Oh wait, do we even have to cut? Doritos, use Fly. We can finally fly wherever we want. The menu is a bit whack. You can only press up and down, not left and right, in a predetermined selection. I consider it to be the order of where the developers intend you to go. So, from Lavender Town to Vermilion to Celadon. Let's go to Celadon. Yeah, and you can only fly back to places that you have visited the Pokemon Center in. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Heal our Pokemon, please. Thank you, your Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. Now, before we move on, I'm going to grind our 2 new Pokemon a few levels based on the trainers that I skipped. It is gonna be a while for them to catch up to Lotus, who is already level 40. Doritos is our lowest level for right now. So, time-lapse time. Okay, I am back, and I do have a few moves to teach. The first one is going to be TM09 for Takedown. Actually a pretty decent move for the first generation, and I am going to have it on Lotus. Gonna take place of Tackle, which is only base 35. And I don't mind the downsides of Takedown because we're not going to use it that much. And we are going to withdraw TM08, which is Body Slam. Always gush over that move. We're going to teach it to Kurama. I was originally going to teach it to Lotus, but Lotus already has a status inflicting move and it would be a little bit redundant. So Kurama, learn Body Slam. Those are all the changes I want to make before we explore a little bit of this, the Rocket Game Corner, the playground for grown-ups. It's gonna be a gambling facility. I was never good at the slots, I don't even know if there's a timing. Games are scary, it's so easy to get hooked. Hey, you have better things to do, champ, in making. Oh, you're the guy from the gyms, the Pokemon gyms? Celadon gym leader is Erica. She uses grass-type Pokemon. She might appear docile, but don't be fooled. I'm guarding this poster. Go away or else. Wait a minute. Is that the poster that totally has nothing behind it? Go Doritos. And I forgot to turn battle animations back on after the little speed up, but meh. I don't mind. I hope you don't either. And yeah, the second one's just gonna be a regular old Zubat. Use Bite. Nope. Doritos is too OP for that. We get a little different chime. Dang. Get 600 for winning. Our hideout might be discovered. I better tell the boss. Now you don't have to challenge the gym first. You can do this little, not exactly side quest, but I'm going to do things in order. What are you? Welcome to the Rocket Game Corner. Do you need some game coins? It's 1,000 Pokédollars for 50. Would you like some? No. Welcome. You can exchange coins for prizes next door. So if it's 1,000 for 50 and we can exchange for prizes next door. We exchange your coins for prizes. We can get Pokemon in this one. It's going to be 180 for an Arrow, 500 for a Clefairy. These are normally rare Pokemon. It will be a Nidorino if you're playing blue. Whichever Pokemon's rare for your version. 24,000 Pokédollars. If my math is right. Oh, we get some more Pokemon. And we can get one new Pokemon. Well, technically 3, but we can get these later if we really want to. I will explain them. A heads up for the next few bios. It's gonna take a long time, so look at the timestamp on screen if you wanna skip that. For 2,800 coins or 56,000 Pokédollars, we can buy Dratini, a dragon-type Pokemon. It's a busted defensive typing because it resists all the starter types including Pokemon Yellow. And it's only weak to itself and Ice. But the only dragon move, Dragon Rage, deals a flat 40 damage, so it gets no stab. It absolutely needs TMs because of that. It has Thunder Wave at least to patch its snail pace speed, and evolves into Dragonair at level 30, where it's mostly the same. It's not terrible, just mediocre. If you can get it to level 55, need to grind to that level for a long time at the end of the game. It will be tough to use the entire time, but if you want to, you can evolve it into the Epic Dragonite, a dragon flying Pokemon. It has the highest base attack at 134 and has a beefy 100 special to do mix attacking with. It has no bad stats. Its lowest stat speed is a pretty good base 80. Unfortunately, it does not get fly. Not even in yellow like Charizard, so you have to rely on normal TMs for physical moves. It gets a lot of awesome special TMs, but so do a lot of other Pokemon, who may also get stab. It's honestly bad value-wise because it's so annoying to evolve Dragonair, grinding Victory Road for so long just for the Elite Four, but it's a freaking Dragonite. I've used one in my very first playthrough of Pokémon Red, and the status alone felt epic. It feels like a freaking tank bard taking an ice move. The next Pokemon you can buy for 5,500 coins or 110,000 Pokédollars, Scyther, a bug and flying type. It doesn't evolve. It has a really high attack and very good speed, but it gets no stab until it is level 50, when it learns a 35 base power wing attack. It learns Sword Stance to level up at 35, but for what? Slash, its only good attacking move, because all the other normal TMs have drawbacks, meaning it gets stonewalled by any rock type, or even Pokemon with good defense. I feel so bad for the bug types in Gen 1, they didn't deserve this outright criminal treatment. The last Pokemon is more for collecting purposes and completing your Pokédex, costs 9,999 coins or 119,980 Pokédollars, is the infamous Porygon, the normal type virtual Pokemon. I'd much rather rematch the Elite Four post-game than to play the slots if you need it for your Pokédex. It has two signature moves. Sharpen raises its attack one stage, and Conversion changes its type to the opponent's until you switch out. It gets more moves than most in Psybeam, Volt Beam, Recover, Thunder Wave, but its mediocre stats and horrible speed makes using it as a support Pokemon too frail and too slow to use it unless you like the challenge. But if you want to use it on your team, then you have to either use glitches or torture yourself with the slot machines. It is not infamous because you need to max the coin case to redeem one. No. It is the subject of the episode 38 incident of the anime, where Team Rocket commanded a malicious Porygon to fire vaccine missiles at Ash and friends on their friendly Porygon. Pikachu defended them, exploding the missiles with an electric attack, and the art director, or whoever oversaw this scene, had the terrible idea to make the explosion flash a very fast, very jarring red and blue lights, causing seizures. I'm not gonna summarize the whole history that followed, except that to avoid any further controversy, Porygon was never featured in an episode of the anime ever since, only appearing in rare and short background cameos, which many, including myself, were appalled at this decision, because it was Pikachu who caused the explosion, not Porygon. They couldn't have had the franchise mascot take the blame, so they scapegoated Porygon instead. And to those that say, well, Team Rocket's Porygon fired the missiles, I tell you, still. Okay, we officially gone broke, and I still don't have enough for a Hybrid Beam. It's outrageously expensive to get them, but keep this quiet. It's rumored that this place is run by Team Rocket. Gasp! There are like a bunch of hidden coins in the ground. I don't know if I We'll get all of them. Here's the first one. Here's 100. There, if I'm not mistaken, those are all the coins to collect in here. Let's finally play one of the slot machines. I don't think it's worth it at all. How many coins? Let's bet 3. It is so incredibly slow and you're better off just grinding money. But we can't exactly do that in the most efficient way until the end of the game. Or should I say the post game? No. Let's bet 1 this time. Oh well, see? That's what I mean. I was never really good at this minigame and I hate it. Let's get out of here. And if you ever want to check how many coins that you have without going to the point exchange service, we have 1476. Not nearly enough for the TM4 Hyper Beam.